Let's take a sneak peek at Traverse line tables, a feature that's new in TPC Desktop 2021. So I've got a survey here where I was asked to delineate setback for a riparian boundary. So in blue here, I've got the riparian boundary, and these are the 50-foot edge wetland setbacks. So the riparian boundary is actually inside here, and then I've got a 50-foot setback here, and I've got some control points that are in here. But I basically want to show the courses here for that boundary so they know what they're dealing with as far as distance and direction. But that's a lot of information in a really tight spot. So what's what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this, any one of these labels, right click, go to Traverse Tools. I'm going to say Add Traverse Line Table. So Traverse PC uses that title of the traverse to title the table, and I'm just going to do this, right 50-foot east wetland. I'm going to add a header. I'm going to tell it this is the information that I want, bearing and distance. I'm actually going to draw a border and fill the background in case there's something under it. And you've got lots of settings options here, but look what happens. I create the table for just that traverse. Now I'm simply going to just drag it down so it's kind of out of the way here. And I can see I've got a little bit of extra room here. So I'm just going to drop in and change that a little bit. So I'm going to say 50-foot edge wetland east. Okay, now that fits. So see how nicely I created a table of the bearings and distance for just this one traverse. And instead of those bearings and distance labels packing into these little tight areas, I just have TL4, TL5. And you'll notice that I actually have a prefix I can use for this table. And I told it I want to use the prefix TL. I could have also said something like wetland edge or something like that. That would have been fine also. But Traverse PC then will use that prefix for this table. And if I have another Traverse table in here, it can have its own prefix. So Traverse tables, Traverse line tables, a new feature in TPC Desktop 2021.